So in this case, this is an important sum. Let fx be equal to e raised to x upon 2 plus x minus 5 for x belong to set of real numbers. You are supposed to, the diagram shows a part of the graph y is equal to fx. So this is y is equal to fx. This function has been given to you. This graph has been given. Copy the graph and sketch the inverse on the same axis. So when you're sketching the inverse, if you look at the answer over here, you draw your dotted line. This is a reflecting line which is y is equal to x. Blue is your function. And if your point is 0, minus 4, on the inverse you will plot minus 4, 0. Correct? Whatever this is, let's say if this is, let's say 2, 0, this is 0, 2. I'm just giving you an example. And remember, the function and the inverse will always intersect on y is equal to x. So that's how you plot the inverse. So bear these points in mind. Inverse and its function will always intersect on line y is equal to x. That's your first one. Part B, find the exact solution for the equation fx is equal to f inverse x. Remember, function and an inverses are equal to each other. It will be sometimes very difficult to find the inverse of this. To find the inverse of this will be a little difficult. You may not be able to find it also. So to remember the important property that your fx is equal to f inverse x is equal to x. This simply means that they are intersecting on line y is equal to x. So when you're solving fx is equal to f inverse, it is same as solving fx is equal to x. You know your fx, which is given, e raised to x upon 2 plus x minus 5. You solve fx is equal to x. So plus x and plus x cancels out. So e raised to x by 2 is equal to 5. So x upon 2 is equal to ln 5. Because your x upon 2, this goes as log e to the base 5. Log e to the base 5 is ln. So make x the subject, so x is equal to ln 5. So that's your answer. So remember that you will never be able to solve fx is equal to f inverse x. That will be very difficult. So whenever they ask you sums of this sort, you must use the fact that fx is equal to f inverse x is equal to x. And you solve fx is equal to x.